Mic, you can flip it off right here
And then move it around because it makes a horrible noise.
if you move it when it's turned on. So that's just right here, a little switch. Let's see, I'm going to introduce Pam, and then from there she's going to take over and introduce everybody else. And if you could please turn off your cell phones. Tonight, I'm happy to introduce Pam Yuschuk. Pam's work has appeared in over 300 journals and anthologies worldwide and has been translated into more than a dozen languages. She's also received numerous prizes and awards, among them the Dorothy Daniels Writing Award from the American League of Pen Women, the New Millennium Poetry Prize, and the Iris Poetry Prize. Pam has taught creative writing at many colleges, most recently Fort Lewis College, and has been a featured author at writing festivals around the world. She's the author of 7 books of poetry, including Crazy Love, winner of the 2010 American Book Award, and Scattered Risk, which was nominated for both a Pulitzer Prize and the 2005 Zacharias Poetry Award. Pam is editor-in-chief of Cutthroat, a journal of the arts, and tonight she's here to celebrate the journal's newest publication, Truth to Power: Writers Respond to the Rhetoric of Hate and Fear. Please join me in welcoming Pam Yuschuk.
First, some thank yous in order. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie Cross has always been so supportive of local authors here in Tucson, and she always makes space for us. And so thank you, Debbie, and thank you, Antigone Books. You're great. I'd also like to tell you a little bit about our project, Truth to Power, before we start our reading. Truth to Power came about at the kitchen table where most good things come about. And Bill and I were sitting 2 days after the election. I was sitting with my hands in my head. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. It was, I couldn't think, and I think some of you may know that feeling. And I thought, we've got to do something. We've got to do something. And so I said, I want to put together an anthology. They'll bring together writers and give them a place to talk about the way that we're feeling now. And Bill said, yes, right away. He said, yes, let's do it. So we went to work collecting pieces, and we collected them rather quickly, but the response from writers around the country was overwhelming to us and very, very moving to us. We have included in our collection many, many very well-known writers like Pam Houston and Joy Harjo, Rita Dove, Carolyn Forche, Martina Spada, and Luis Urrea, one of Tucson's own native sons. Lots and lots of people. I could read them all, but 118 authors, that would take up the rest of the night. It's 358 pages. We've gone into a second printing now, and we're also dedicated to collecting money to donate to the ACLU and to the Standing Rock Sioux Water Protectors, to Friends of the Earth, and the Southern Poverty Law Center. We have donated, thank you. Yeah. They're great groups. They're wonderful groups, and they're our hope right now when things seem to be a bit dictatorial and edict-ridden. I've been able to donate quite a bit of money so far to these organizations, and yesterday I donated to the ACLU again and to Friends of the Earth again. They have this initiative trying to stop dirty coal from coming back, and today I was able to make a donation again to the Standing Rock Sioux Water Protectors. They are not finished. They are not finished with their work. They're very active. They're very alive. You can go to their website. And then again to the Southern Poverty Law Center. So all of the profits from the sale of our books go to these organizations. And today I'd like to dedicate this reading to my sister Judy Stahl, whose birthday it is today, and who was an activist here in Tucson. I remember her when when SB 1070 passed in Arizona, I remember my brother-in-law Ken and Judy in her wheelchair marching with Sam, her son, against that wretched bill, and they're all activists. Judy would have been here tonight, and she would have helped with the anthology. So this is for her, and happy birthday, Judy, wherever you are. I'd like to thank people who helped us put together this anthology, including Whitney Judd. Whitney, would you stand up? Will you please? You put your hand up, okay. Whitney did an awful lot of computer work for us. And Deborah Brandon, I don't know if Deborah's here tonight, and Terry Acevedo. Also, we had reading for us or helping was Karen Brennan and Bill Wetzel. We were all together. Bill provided really fine teas for us, and I provided the chocolate, and we ate a lot of it. So thank you all. And tonight we're going to be reading solely from the anthology. Also, Karen Brennan has brought her beautiful broadside, Imminence, and this is a poem that is in the anthology, and she's donating this tonight too, and all of her, all of the monies from this, which is $10, also go to the ACLU, Standing Rock Sioux, Southern Poverty Law Center, etc. So thank you, Karen, for bringing these. Okay, so without further ado, and I hope I haven't forgotten anything, I'd like to introduce our first reader tonight. Karen Brennan is the author of 7 books of varying genres, including new fiction, Monsters from 4-Way Books. This was published in 2016. Her fiction, poetry, and nonfiction have appeared in anthologies from Norton, Penguin, Grey Wolf, and Georgia, just to name a few. A National Endowment of the Arts recipient. God knows whether we're going to have any more of those. She is Professor Emerita at the University of Utah and teaches at the Warren Wilson MFA program for writers. She received her PhD from the University of Arizona. Karen.